Previously on Pokemon Reborn. With all of that done, we've officially completed Route 1 and the Aventrin Woods. Okay, Draft Rig. It's good to catch this Draft Rig, just for dupes if anything. Okay, well he didn't let us catch him. Rude. Very rude. Yugi boy. If I say that, I can get into my Pegasus voice. Yugi boy, indeed. Gardevoir is unique among her kind to be able to physically project her thoughts in English. I am Rademous, the lord of this castle. Hello, challenger, and welcome. Please follow me. Super easy. I don't even know if I took damage. Did I even take damage? To one Radmus Van Hannen, I have captured your precious gossip Gardevoir. Should you wish to see her again, you will return my daughter to me immediately. Signed, L. Ladies and gentlemen, the sun is rising, which means we've lost our good lighting. But that's alright. That's okay. We didn't need good lighting. We're here for Pokemon. We're not here for me. Well, maybe you're here for both. You guys like me? I don't know. Hold on. Why does my hair look like that? Last episode? Well, I don't have to go over it because there was a recap because I'm such a good content creator that I started making recaps. So, you guys saw what happened in the last episode. We finally found Luna for the first time. Shout out to Luna. We found Kane. We battled Kane. We got Pegasus over here. Yuki boy. I forgot to study L's voice. Hold on, I need to go look up L's voice because I know for a fact that L is in this episode. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I studied my L voice. I think I got it. So I got Yugi boy, and I got prosperity. Okay, they're different. They're different. He kind of sounds like a preacher, like a. I don't know. I don't know any preachers that sound like that. Anyways, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Do you thought one till we have another? No, there's nothing silly about it. I simply chose the. Oh wait, I forgot. When he switched to this, I changed his voice a little bit. I simply chose the right job for the hat. Will we not be snooting out the Gardevoir? Yeah, quite the tender heart you had. Do not misunderstand me. I don't know where that accent's going. There is no need for something as rash as this, but if Luna demands it, I will acquiesce. I don't get it. I thought Gardevoir was about to only be known to the Mouth Oil Tanya, but you make it seem like you don't care at all. Is your black can be concerned when the White King places himself in check? Really, what are you even talking about? We'll define her already. As you wish. Considering his past associations, I suspect he will flee in the direction of Reborn City. Wait, then we know where to go. The quickest way there is west and then south of Route 1. Let's do this. You know, Kane's... I didn't think about this when I decided this would be Kane's voice. But he is confused a lot. Very often, Kane does not know what's going on. He's like a few steps behind everyone. He's always a couple steps behind. So I'm sure with the team we have for now. I don't think we're actually doing anything too crazy. We do have a boss battle in this episode. I don't know if I said hi. Did I say hi to my people? Hello, my friends. What did I start calling you? Hello, my wipers. Okay, let me run, bro. Come on. What's good? What's good with your wipers? Or no wipers? You guys? No wipers doesn't sound good. It's like a 3 syllables. It doesn't sound good. But I don't know if you're a hardcore Steve watcher, you're not a wiper. You don't wipe. Although I did wipe in XG, so maybe you do wipe. Oh, look who I found. You! No. So now we're gonna head down here. I saw him too. It would seem our culprit has been cornered. Wait, where did he go? The Huey and the 8-Whoop. And now who's being silly? Press forward. I believe there's just enough space beyond the gear. Easy. This may be more challenging for an adult. Are you really stuck? Come to think of it, why didn't the thing turn anyway? It froze when the Grand Gates did. It was around the time of Reborn City's collapse nearly a decade ago. Presumably these mechanisms are linked to the doors themselves. Many have tried to get them to operate again, but to no avail. Well, whatever. If it's... I'm going to pretend I didn't understand that remark. Alright, here we go. Well, now I've done it. Wait. Actually, it would appear the drop isn't too far. It seems to lead to some kind of cave. Are you prepared for some spelunking? Let's go. Down the rabbit hole we go. This is the Grand Gate. Not an encounter. Well, no sign of our friend. Perhaps he wandered off in search of an exit. Then it looks like it's our move. That music's going hard. Stardust. Lots of stairs. TM. Burn heal. Can't go that way. Repel. Let's go. Excellent commentary from your boy. This is not an encounter because we've already got the Grand Gate encounter. I didn't check this area. Okay, still the stairway. Actually, I guess the Grand Gate might have been an encounter. Whatever. I don't think I encountered anything up there, actually. I didn't actually run into anything. Hold on. I'm like 90% sure I didn't run into anything up there. This is the Grand Gate. Can I get an encounter here? There might not be any Pokemon here. Okay, there's nothing here. The sun comes up. Okay, well, I don't know if we should go that way yet. Is this the right way or the wrong way? Probably the right way. Okay, I found a rock to blow up. Please hold. Rock destroyed. Stone plate acquired. I think I already had a stone plate, and if I didn't, I got enough hard rocks for a long time. Okay, I guess I can't go down there at all. I'm a little tired today, I guess. My commentary skills. I have nothing to talk about. I'm just here. I'm just a guy playing Pokemon. You know, sometimes that's all you ever can be. Sometimes you're just a guy and you're just someone. You're just a dude. You know what I'm saying? That is almost coherently out. Cool, we got a dome fossil, got another sunstone. Am I stuck? Yep, here to be stuck. Ah, okay, I missed that. Another rock. We got a heart scale. Let's go. Any heart scale levers? Star piece. That's pretty cool. Sealed shut. Star piece. Star piece. 3 star pieces. Money. Money. Oh, it's black and white. I don't know what happened. I accidentally skipped it. I just wanted to save. Yugi boy. Oh, so this is where you've gotten to. I certainly had no intention of landing you down here, but it seems we found quite the hidden paradise. Oh, you were right behind me after all. But that's not the only thing we found. Look. This person. this is a dude, or I don't remember if this is a dude or this is a girl, or this might be someone who's neither, or something like that.
Oh, so it was true.
Huh? Were you expecting us?
Not at all. But the older man just came through and explained the situation to me. I'm quite surprised that there's anyone else down here.
To be clear, what exactly did he tell you?
He told me how he was on the run from some individuals who kidnapped and brainwashed his daughter. Absolutely deplorable behavior. I won't abide by it. But he had your Gardevoir. And just what have you done to this poor thing?
I beg your pardon?
Your Gardevoir doesn't seem to care for you as a trainer at all. Isn't that right? Yes. I have always been too afraid of Rademous to say anything about him. You'll protect me, won't you, Adrian? I'm not going to stand for anyone who treats their Pokemon badly. You're safe with me, Gardevoir.
Oh, so that's how it is, Yugi boy. What a pointless gambit.
I've always hated being with him.
But back at the cattle, you seem perfectly happy.
It was all a show. I'm expected to be in perfect harmony with my trainer, but how can I with someone like that? All the horrible things he's done. He's neglectful and lies all the time. I was even there when he brainwashed Luna. The truth is, I was glad when Elle stole me away.
Drama.
There, you have it. I can't forgive someone for being so cruel to such a sweet Pokemon as Gardevoir. That's why I will definitely protect her. I'll help him get his daughter and his stolen property back.
Stolen property too? What are you talking about?
Chirpy must know. After all, she has them.
Chirpy told something? What? Gardevoir took the amethyst pendant.
This and...
What? No, the amethyst pendant is Anna's. Get off of Chirpy.
But there's still the ruby ring. These items rightfully belong to Elle.
Yugi boy, sorry, did you mention an amethyst pendant?
I guess
Too many people.
I guess it'll have to do. Only one key is necessary to reach the Airy.
Sure.
So taking both of them would have been ideal. People are often slow to part with their belongings, even when they hold them back. But it's better to
That didn't make sense. I probably didn't read that right.
But it's better to proceed with what we can manage to secure than keep you around dangerous people and further risk harm. As you say. Chirpy, right? And Rademous. I'll remember it. This can end as soon as you return the man's daughter.
That was twins. I'm the far-eyed Gardevoir felt that way. Rademous, what's that about brainwashing? You wouldn't have done that, would you?
Yugi boy, and exactly how would I do such a thing? It's a foolish idea.
But anyway, we should take out to them before they get too far ahead.
Perhaps this will be an amusing game after all.
Got another star piece, and we looks like we get an encounter here. This is the City Astray. Is there another City Astray? There's a Cave City Astray. Okay. So unknown, drowsy, Altoy, I think do we have all of these Pokemon? We have a Hypno. We have a Claydol. We have an Elgyem. Okay, we actually have all the encounters here. So we have to wait until the next area, where we will get either a Natu or a Sigilyph. It's pretty cool. I'll grab all the items first, and then I'm gonna hit some rocks. So we actually just got 2 heart scales. That's pretty cool. We got heart scales and we got some shards. Been getting lucky with the heart scales. I don't know how many we need, but I mean we have love discs available, so if we ever need more heart scales, we can just go find them. Got some more shards. Pretty cool, pretty easy. Nothing special in there. I guess we're going in here, huh? Save my game again.
Are you quite through with the charade? Oh, what did you do, you Gardevoir?
Okay. I need to get into character, everybody. Give me a moment as I get into character.
Please do not defile this holy place with your unintelligible shouting. Please do not defile this place with your unintelligible shouting.
I don't think neither of those are what I want.
Please.
No, that's back to Rademous.
Please. Please.
Ah man, my voice was so good before. Hold on, I'm gonna research again. Okay, I've got it. I got it. It's something about unintelligible shouting. I forgot what he said. It's blah blah something. Please do not defile this place with your unintelligible shouting.
El has done nothing to me. He has only freed me. Why is this so hard for you to believe?
These heretics would not so much as believe in the Lord Arceus, even if it bestowed holy judgment right before them. Their minds are made up already, based on fictions they heard prior. One cannot see truth without first questioning their eyes. Come, Gardevoir and Adrian, let us ascend.
This is getting weird. It is strange. When I fell down here, I was certain I would be trapped alone. But almost immediately I saw a girl climbing up the cave wall, and then Elle and Gardevoir appeared, and now you all. Is this some kind of secret tourist spot? Yugi boy, if so, I'm displeased with their customer service. Well, that is not all what I meant, but okay. It seems they were able to open that door with the power of the amethyst, Yugi boy. If I heard correctly, do you, Chirpy, also possess the ruby ring? In that case, perhaps we can access a different door.
Ruby, huh? That's probably the purple one, right? Oh, it must be the green one. Oh, maybe it's the okay. Let's go. Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape. Chimchar says, Monferno always tells the truth, but Infernape has aligned with darkness. Is Chimchar light or dark? I don't know. It's like a logic puzzle. Okay, Monferno is the truth, Infernape is aligned with darkness. Chimchar and Infernape both have succumbed to darkness. I guess that could be true. Chimchar speaks in lies. Monferno, too, is ripe with darkness. They both said Chimchar lies? Or they both said, yeah. Okay, so these guys oppose each other. So who did you say is good? Monferno always tells the truth, but Infernape is aligned with darkness. Okay, so you two are dark. You are light. Cool. Pretty easy one. Fable has turned to dark, but Cleffa remains light. Clefairy always tells the truth, but Cleffa is a liar. Clefairy speaks the truth, but Clefable is... Wait, didn't they all just contradict each other? Clefable is dark, Cleffa is light. Clefairy is true, Clefable is dark. Okay, so they agree with each other. Clefairy always tells the truth, but Cleffa is a liar. Well, Clefairy called you bad. Okay.
Elle and Gardevoir have continued up the area. You asked us to take the ruby ring from you so that you can't follow us. Will you give it to me?
Okay. So, you either get a relationship point with Adrian or a relationship point with Kane. To be honest, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot of relationship points with Kane by the end of the game. So I'll go ahead and take my relationship points with Adrian. Whoa, what you think, Chippy? That boy went the head though. You can't just give it away. Yes, you said something like that about the amethyst pendant too. It really doesn't seem like you're lying, but Elle insists that they belong to him, and he did seem to know about them. Oh, Yugi boy, these are old artifacts. It is not a simple matter of a single owner knowing their worth. I am sure several conflicts would have been solved already. I believe that. It's plain the power they hold. I had been wandering around down here for nearly an hour, yet I couldn't manage to open the doors at all without them. Just what is this place? Yugi boy, I believe that answer will become clear as we press forward. Which brings us back to the ring, huh? One of you is definitely lying to me, but who? I don't know, it's up with Gardevoir. But Elle kidnapped her from Rademous. Luna wants to get her back. Yes, that Luna girl he keeps mentioning. Surely there's some other way to prove one way or another. Elementary, my dear Adrian. Allow me. Yugi boy. This is the ransom note left for me by Elle. Please read it. The others can attest to the fact that it is not a forgery. To one Radmus Van Hanen, I have captured your precious Garce of Gardevoir. Should you wish to see her again, you will return my daughter immediately. If I were really so bad of a trainer as to warrant the hate that God of If I were so bad a trainer as to warrant the hate that God of War confesses, would I have followed Elle here? I'm not gonna lie, you didn't seem too happy to go at first. Yet here I am. None of this is making any sense. Right, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Or the top, since we seem to be going up, but, well, bottom, top, whatever. Shut up. Again, I'm going to pretend I didn't catch that. Alright, let's go find out together. All of us through the ruby door then. Chirpy, would you do the honors as the ring bearer? Let's go. Do we get another logic puzzle? That's cool. Hitmonchan is a liar. Hitmontop is a liar. Hitmonchan, Hitmontop. Okay. Hitmonlee, Hitmontop speaks the truth. Okay. So Hitmonchan and Hitmontop are certainly aligned. I'm gonna assume they're aligned with darkness. See how that goes for us. I didn't read it. Hitmonlee is an accusatory liar, but Tyrogue still speaks truth. Huh. That's sort of there's a little bit in there. So I thought it was gonna be you two. Young Tyrogue is now drifted from the light, but Hitmontop is twisted into darkness. Oh, I was right. Okay, that was pretty easy. I think when we walk through here, we might have something bad. Well, we can get an encounter first, right? Because we can do it after. Alright, so here we have a boss battle. Should I? I might as well swap. Actually, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. So you guys are just going to have to wait for me to prep without revealing what I'm fighting. But I'm fighting one Pokemon, so there's your hint. This thing has really good coverage. Sylveon looks like it's pretty good here. I could also just click Mirror Coat with Gothitelle. I have that available. Honestly, that might win, although it also might lose. This is a tough one. I do have this. Yeah, that's probably the play, isn't it? Just click Metal Burst. Metal Burst. What if it doesn't kill? If Metal Burst doesn't kill, then Let me calc something. Versus Gothel. Mine is. I don't think you're EV trained. You are EV trained. Look at you. You're even plus for def. I think you can tank this then. You're a pretty bulky guy. Wow, that does nothing. How was that? Is that a real calc? Why does that do nothing? I don't know, what terrain is this? This is the Crystal Cavern. Huh. I mean, I do die to a crit. Yeah. A crit kills me, so I do need backup plans in case I get crit. But here's plan number one. I can also check how much this does to Chansey. My Chansey is currently not trained in Spadef. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? He's just not doing enough. Yeah, and I'm pretty bulky. Oh, let me get rid of the Eviolite. I don't have an Eviolite. Ooh, that can get scary. I can at least click Confide once. And then Sylveon's here too. I'm sure you take not too much. Don't mind me, everyone. I just don't want to spoil, you know? That's all. I don't want to spoil. Let's put my EVs and IVs in. Actually, I imported my Sylveon, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Boom. It's not perfect, but it's better. 190. Okay, how much does this do? It does a lot. That's for sure. Even at -1, that does a lot. Huh. Interesting. Altaria? I wonder if Altaria can live 1. Have Parasong. Yeah, I live 1. As long as I don't get crit. I don't even need EVs, so that's pretty nice. I could probably live a crit with EVs though. Yeah. Ooh, my Spadef IV is bad. Yeah, I don't have the crits. Like, I guess there's nothing I can do if I get crit. I mean, I can set up a fast light screen. That doesn't really stop me from getting crit, but does help me. Let me check out Bastiodon. My Bastiodon has 167 health. This thing has much more. Okay. That's not a good strategy. You have Parasong. If I had an Eviolite, that could work, but this guy has Shadow Ball. Araquanid? I have Miracle. I do have Miracle. Okay, let's look up Araquanid real quick. Level 60. See how well I can tank this. Your IV's not the best. Your HP stat is also not the best. I could use a Focus Sash. That's very true. $224. Okay, Araquanid can live a crit. Because he's really built like that. Wait. Are crits like double damage on this field? Is that what's going on here? Because that calc is crazy. This is the Crystal Field. Crystal Cavern. Magic Coat. Certain attacks. I don't see anything about crit damage. Aha. Well, I mean, that doesn't really relate to crit damage. This might be a bug in the calc. This can definitely be a bug in the calc. Okay. I mean, I've got a lot of things I can do. I think my play is start with Chansey, and I click Confide. And then how do I pivot from Chansey? Altaria. Or I have Araquanid. Araquanid is a good pivot. Why does the crit do double damage? Oh, I'm calcing with -1. That's why. I've been calcing with -1. Yeah, that crit does enough damage, that's for sure. Okay. Do I have, like, Eerie Impulse? Or, I mean, I have Confide. I have more access. I have the TM for Confide, right? Confide, yeah. I have Captivate. I think Captivate doesn't work, actually. Yeah. This is a no gender Pokemon. I have a Ditto, but I don't have a Choice Scarf. I could bring some dog water, so I have a sack. I might as well put Bastiodon in. Where's Altaria? Altaria. And Sylveon. I think this is the best team I can bring. The Swadef stats are as big as they can get, man. These are the bulkiest Pokemon I can manage. Let me look at Altaria again, make sure I live. Okay, no, I don't live without the drop. Well, maybe if with some EVs. Okay, with some EVs I do live. Okay, so this is gonna be just a quick little grind. I'm gonna get this guy and this guy EV trained, max HP, max to death. I might as well train Sylveon too, right? Sylveon's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, just to make sure we don't lose. Alright, so be right back. we're here. I took the Bastiodon off because, I don't know, in a situation where Altaria gets crit, like if I, so the strat here is Confide, like 2 or 3 times with these two, because they're the tankiest, right? They're the bulkiest guys, so they can get their Confides off. I get this in, I click Perish Song, and then from there it should be smooth sailing. I got Protect. I think all I need is a Perish Song, and then I need to click Protect. But if I switch into this, and if I switch into this, and they click, they crit me, the thing, I'm not going to spoil it, the thing I'm battling crits me, then I want to be able to have Perish Song still. So I just put a Focus Sash on this guy. Now that I'm thinking about it, hold on. I have another Pokemon with Focus Sash, because I didn't even give it Prankster, because there's no need to do that. You have Perish Song. And honestly, I think I'd rather have Murkrow than Miss Magius, Mischievous. So I'm gonna give this a Focus Sash. Although this Pokemon actually never dies in this situation, so it didn't matter which one I bring. Anyways, we're chilling. There's not really any need for items because I can't really get hacks, so I'll just put Warren Berries on everyone. That makes sense to me. I don't know if you guys saw, if you watched the grinding montage, I was struggling, man. I was using like strats to grind because I had limited PP. These guys aren't really attackers, and there was nowhere to heal, so I was working hard for that. You have your Focus Sash. You have your Focus Sash. Okay, we're chill. Let's get in here. Oh, we can go up here first. We also have an encounter in here still. I wasn't able to find one, but there are encounters in here. Other than unknown. There's more than just unknowns. Alright, let's get this done. I forgot my own voice.
As I thought, the door to the innermost sanctum will not open without all 4 keys. So, Adrian, you failed to detain them.
I think there are some questions that need to be answered, El.
This is a holy place. This is not the place for trifles such as those. Beyond this gate lies that from whose dreams our world unfolds. Behold, O unworthy ones, the birthplace of Arceus. For it is known that the god of Pokemon did create unto the earth all other species. But wherefrom did the divine itself undertake its existence? For it is known that Pokemon are often found on voyage from space beyond our reach. Here upon our earth did the meteor crash, bearing upon it our Lord. Here in this sanctum doth that very meteor lie. Yet how vile it is that it should be buried so far beneath the filth known as Reborn City. My Lord, I beg your forgiveness for humanity's sin.
Devil stuff. We're not reading that. We're not casting any curses today.
And yet, what if the door would open for us? What if Arceus could be born anew? For what might we use its holy power?
Yuki boy, if anything can be said to be heretical, I believe you've just named it.
And what does a deceiver as you know of declaiming heresy?
Yuki boy, isn't it ironic for you to say that with that Pokemon standing by your side?
Rademous, I've had more than enough of your constant lying. Why don't you just admit what you did to poor Luna? Return Luna to me, and I'll return your Gardevoir. If Gardevoir even wants to go back. If we're going to consider the...
Yugi boy, if we're going to consider the wishes of those whose custody is questioned, let us not ignore Luna's adamant wish to remain with me.
Such wishes born in falsehood. You control her mind to make her say such things. It is the only explanation.
Yugi boy, really what a foolish accusation.
I know it's true though. I was there when you did it. Rademous, you are an awful monster. I've always hated being your Pokemon. Yugi boy, how long are you going to keep this up?
Do you even care about your Pokemon feeling, Rademous?
I'll second that question. You really don't seem affected by her words at all. Yugi boy, a Pokemon like that? Why should I care? Oh, he says such cruel things. Adrian, please protect me from him.
I don't want to believe it, but maybe Rademous really did brainwash Luna.
He is a callous and two-faced swine who has no moral compass.
Yugi, I have to say Yugi boy every time or I can't get his voice.
Better no compass at all than one that points south. One of the best measures of a Pokemon person's worth is how they treat those in their power. Your Gardevoir truly seems to resent you, Rademous. I cannot agree that she should be returned to you.
Yugi, I have to say it every time. Yugi boy, I'm sorry you feel that way, Adrian.
The way you say that, it's not an apology at all. Perhaps it is better judged by those who met Gardevoir with Luna.
You mean you're asking who side you were taking?
If you choose to view it that way.
I don't know. You don't seem to care about your Gardevoir, and you certainly didn't react when you were taken. You made jokes instead. On the other hand, we don't really seem to want to play with you, but that could just be a trick. And honestly, I had enough being lied to after 8. I don't get it at all. Champion, what do you think? Should we side with L or Rademous?
I believe we always side with Rademous. Yeah, let's side with Rademous.
Oh wait, I taught you on that one, Chippy.
Very good. I am relieved that I'm not the only one to whom the charade is transparent. Charade? What are you talking about? Adrian, Yugi boy, Adrian, your main reason for why siding with L is to test me on my Gardevoir, correct? However, that is a foolish basis. After all, you've never met her. But she's right there. But she's right there. Is she really? L? So, you knew all along?
I feel like I'm getting farther from his voice.
So, you knew all along, did you?
That also is further.
What? Wait, that's...
It was the deal the whole time?
Yugi boy, unlike the riddles in this ruined towers, light and truth do not always go hand in hand. As I'm sure our friend Adrian can attest to, things don't neatly fit into black and white categories. Sometimes light can even be more blinding than darkness, and I, for one, think it would have been silly to be taken in by the dramatic confessions of a false Pokemon. That's why I was uninterested. You are as obstinate as ever, Rademous. Do not speak to me of blindness.
Wait, your eye. You're not...
I once was. Yet, no sooner did I undertake a prayer to the Lord Arceus did he bless me with my vision. I have followed his name ever since. Now, I will deign to borrow his power. Can you feel it? The holy energy that charges this place? It emanates from the stone of Arceus. Ditto, embrace the Lord's blessing. Take thy energy into thyself. I won't cast a curse.
Nope, we're not casting any curses.
We will silence the heretics. Let judgment rain down upon me.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we need to battle. This level 75 Arceus with the powered up Judgment. Now, you actually don't need to win this battle. So that's pretty cool. This is another one of those battles where it's okay if you lose. I am soft-boiling so I can be at full HP, so that in case he does crit me, I actually live. So like if he crits me here, I die, but any turn after that, if he crits me, I'm okay. See, now I'm full again. I'm gonna get a third Confide off. Okay, I guess now's as good a chance as any. Actually, I should ally switch. I'm gonna soft boiled and then I'm gonna ally switch. That way, I only risk one crit on my win con. Alright. Don't get crit. Don't get crit. Nice. Maybe I should put protect on this, but it's okay. So I have protect on these guys. Chansey lives a crit. Okay. I think the best thing to do is not risk Sylveon. So I'll go Gothitelle first. No crit. Nice. Protect. Nice. I'll hopefully click Shadow Ball again. Nice. Ah, we're out of there. We are out of there. Yeah, Perish Song is definitely the way to go for that. You can try some Mirror Coat stuff, but it's more risky, I guess. Because if you get crit, I mean, if you could use a Focus Sash actually. Like I probably could have led Focus Sash Araquanid, or even Focus Sash Gothitelle. But it's okay. I saved my Focus Sashes. I saved my Focus Sashes.
Thou defiest me, thou defiest the Lord.
I don't know if I said that word right. Defiest? Defiest sounds, it's like defy, but anyways.
As but a false idol, it cannot hope to mimic the true Lord's power. Yugi boy, is that all then?
Wait, though, if that was Ditto, then what the real Gardevoir?
Where indeed? It looks like it's my move now. Yugi boy, teleport now. Ta-da!
So, that's the real Gardevoir.
At your service. Miss me? Dearly. But we're not done yet. Gardevoir, hypnosis. Yes, master. Good night. Mwah. It's a one-hit KO. Yuki boy, indeed. That makes this case closed.
We'll take this one back to the station. He has some time to do. I don't know how to impersonate Pegasus being a police officer.
Oh, I'm a police officer.
Wait, I don't get it. See, it's a perfect voice for Kane. He's always confused. What do you not understand? If you had just had Gardevoir teleport at any time, why bother coming all the way down here?
I hadn't said before, Yugi boy, simply because no one asked me to. Yep, I could have escaped at any time, teehee. But oh, my darling master, save me. Don't I make a compelling damsel in distress?
This Gardevoir is certainly more lively.
Oh yeah, you were all, I will protect you and stuff. You're a cutie, but I would never leave my master. He's perfect as is. Heh, well, I'm relieved. Yugi boy, as I asked in the first place, why should I be concerned when the opposing king places himself in check? Elle tried to strike at me by using Gardevoir, but it was his mistake in underestimating her. Please hold your applause for me until we're back in the comfort of our home. On that note, I think it's about time we picked ourselves up out of here. Shall we all leave together? There should be just a quick teleport out. Something about this place makes teleports so muddy. I don't think I can get us all the way, but I can at least get us out of this old cave. Better than hiking, perhaps, so let us be off.
Oh, they put a ladder here. Lovely. Oh, the gear was moving.
Ah, it's good to be above ground again. I feel like I was down there for ages. Fresh air, come to me. Yugi boy, say, does anyone notice anything strange? The grand gate it opened. What? But it's been sealed for years. Why would it suddenly open now?
I'm gonna go check it out.
Yugi boy, indeed, it's most curious.
Alright, what are we looking at on time? What did we do this episode? Last episode was Kane. This episode was RC. We can do a little more. I was gonna see if this text changed. Wait, what do you mean it opened? Oh, Slurpuff Tails. I gotta find a new house. Slurpuff Tails.
What? What's this?
That way you kinda got real whipped up by Team Media.
No, I mean, where? I don't. Are you?
Yugi boy, are you quite alright?
I'm confused. Where are we?
Reborn City? This is the North of City Award. Haven't you been here before?
This isn't the city. This isn't Reborn. I thought that was... Where is the center? Where are the cabins and the port and the lake? It's brown?
You must be new here.
I'm not. I lived in Reborn City my whole life, but not... This isn't the Reborn City that I know. This place is disgusting. Nothing like the quiet city I grew up in.
I think someone's got a little Looney Tone. That's funny. Yugi boy, on the contrary, I have a somewhat different theory. Adrian, the last time you saw this city, the lake was more properly colored. Is that right?
Yes, it was a perfect or brilliant blue. That's why we named it Azerin.
Tell me what else you remember.
Let's see, it used to be very lush. There were trees all over the place, this waterfall. The Celestine Cascade poured down into a river that ran through the city. At the corner of the lake, there's a beautiful little port and my gym. What about my gym? I've got to go there.
I believe it would be best to leave them alone right now. Z said the Zur gym was a... Wait, did you gym with you?
You finally figured it out. Of course I knew all along. There was a stand-in for a time, but, well, it seems he'll be taking over.
This is getting annoying. That is not... Okay, I won't complain. But saying these words are not... They don't sound natural. They don't sound natural at all. Zil be saying zero position back now. The gym might be at the core war gym. Indeed, let's go. Yugi boy, indeed, let's go. Okay. Let's chase him down, eh? Here we are. We found him.
This is a joke, right? No, too elaborate to be a joke. I must be dreaming.
Yugi boy, well, this is but a dream. It would be all the easier. Alas, it is not.
I feel sick.
Steel your nerves for a moment and answer me this. This building has been this way for a long time. Yet you are in shock, Yugi boy. How is this, Yugi boy? Yugi boy. I'm losing my voice.
When I left this morning, it was perfectly fine. None of this whole city, it's wrong.
Oh, Yugi boy, as I thought. Then allow me to tell you what I know about this gym. When the city was repopulated after the blackouts and earthquakes, several buildings were designated to remain untouched. In general, these were historically significant facilities that the legacy might be preserved. This gym was one such building.
Blackouts? Earthquakes?
This is all unheard of to you, yes?
I'm really confused.
Understandably. Then allow me to clarify another thing. A moment ago you said this morning that this gym was normal to you. Earlier you said that you arrived at the ruin around 1 hour before us. Do I recall correctly?
Yes, I'm afraid but I'm afraid I hardly follow.
To put it simply, Yugi boy, based on your description of the city and your memory of what's happened, I believe there is only one conclusion that can be reached. You've been frozen in time.
I have what?
When you fell into the ruin, as you said, how did you get there?
I was checking something out in the mechanical hall behind the grand gates. Someone reported that they had seen some kind of light shining through the floor, so I dismantled part of it and crawled down there. But when I lost my footing, I fell underground. Following a natural tunnel, I eventually came to that place.
And Yugi boy, when you say that you were in the grand gates, does that mean that you accessed them as normal from the grand stairway?
Yes, why?
Then that confirms it. The gates have been inoperational for years. More than decades ago, they suddenly ceased function.
I don't remember anything like that.
Of course not. You were inside the ruin that entire time. If we are to believe that what El told us about that being the site of Arceus' birth, there is no telling what kind of energy afflicts that place. It is possible the energy of the media concealed inside the ruin warped the flow of time and the gates function with it. Then
Shouldn't you all have been stuck with me too? A valid concern, however, we had something you did not. The keys! The ruby wing and the emerald pendant. Perhaps the presence and the energy they bear connected to the ruin were enough to unlock you from the spell of frozen time. So I was...
There's a fly in my face. Away.
So I was underground for who knows how long, and I had no idea. To me, it just seemed like an hour. That's a bad feeling.
What? What are you going to do now?
Well, I can't just leave this place like this. You're gonna try and fix the gym? You've got your work cut out for you.
I'm losing my voices. I'm losing my actual voice right now.
No, not the gym. I mean the whole city.
Yuki boy, you intend to fix the whole city?
I intend to do what I can. This is wrong. This is not Reborn. But if someone like me can do something, anything to bring it just a little bit closer to the way it should be, then that's worth doing. Is there someone in charge I can speak to?
Well, any of you do have underground hall to the center. I can't imagine that move far.
You have my thanks. For getting me out of there too, if that is indeed what happened. Good luck fixing the whole city. Maybe you'll want to stop time again, do that.
I don't know if that's what she said.
Ha, maybe so. Wouldn't that be nice? I'll see you all around, perhaps in a slightly brighter future.
Yuki boy, well that turned out to be an ordeal.
Yep, and this will make a nice juicy new story too. Before that, God of War, I'll be needing you. These two still have gym battles to do after all. Ooh, well, if that's how it is, we'll be waiting back at the castle. Indeed, I will see you shortly. Hey, Chumpy, do you want to walk with us back to the castle right away?
Do I? I don't think I need to. I mean, I guess I don't see why not.
Alright, let's all go together.
Oops, I used the wrong voice. Oh wait, we don't go together.
Luna.
Oh, I said her own name in her voice.
Gardevoir, you're back. But of course, my dear. Oh, how I have missed you.
Who the heck is in front of me? Who's standing in front of me? They got a crazy helmet on.
Now please, don't go off disappearing like that again, please. Pish posh. What's a girl without a little excitement in her life? Besides, I had my Gallade in shining armor come all the way down to rescue me.
Okay, now I get it. He's wearing a Gallade outfit.
Yuki boy, there is hardly any rescuing involved, but indeed, the perceived crisis has been averted. Oh, Master, you are so wonderful. I am pleased to be in service to you. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I am but a humble Gallade.
Speaking of which, why do you keep taking old Dilly hat?
You wound me. There's nothing silly about them. But to answer your question, Yuki boy, why not? I simply choose the right hat for the right job. Isn't that sensible? I'm afraid that peasantry knows nothing of my master's divine taste in fashion. I find them most amusing, don't you think so? Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur transitions,
I read all of that as one word. Non sequitur transitions. I read I didn't see the space. I had that all together, and my brain just shut off. That would have been such a long word.
Yes, well, speaking of non sequitur transitions, I have somebody to introduce you all to. If you would be so kind as to step aside, Chirpy, please enter. That's... Everybody, I would like you to meet the estate's newest butler, Elias.
That's toxic. I'm not gonna lie, that's really toxic.
I am pleased to serve. Do let me know if there is anything I may do to make your stay with us more comfortable.
I tried to keep his voice, but also put it into a little butlerish accent. I don't think butlers have an accent. Anyways.
Why?
Yugi boy, dear Luna, you look as if you've seen a ghost. It's not a ghost, thing, it's her father.
I am confused by your words. Master is my father and none other.
Yugi boy, indeed, it is a strange thing to accuse our new attendant of. Elias, do tell, is that girl your daughter? She is not. Yugi boy, and as she claims me to be her parent, I believe that the issue can be laid to rest.
I wish to leave. I beg your pardon.
Luna, darling, come back. Oh dear. Oh dear, have I offended? Though no fault of your own, surely, pay it no mind. I understand that you have procured a certainly rare object. Will you please give it to me? Yes, my lord. I believe this is the object to which you refer. I've mixed up Elle's voice again. That will be all. Dismissed. Understood, my lord. That independent Elle took it before. Yes, you did say something to that effect. I then mean to ask you, Chirpy, exactly how did you come by this object? Of course, I should know better than to ask such a question to a player character with no dialogue, so perhaps your friend will tell me. Bro just broke the fourth wall? Wait, what did you just say? Will you tell me where this came from? It belonged to a friend of ours, and you'll be wanting that back, you know. Such a precious thing to lose. Believe me, none could understand better than I. But in understanding, it is with all my greatest sympathy that I will refuse to return it to you. For just this once, I will implore you to acquiesce to me on faith alone. I will implore you to acquiesce to me. I will implore you to acquiesce to me on faith alone. I will keep this object, and you will not find your trust abused. Now, on to lighter matters. I believe that you have a gym battle ticket underway, do we not, Yugi boy? Yugi boy, Chirpy, you will find the doors to the challenge hall open. Best of luck to you. I'm beginning to doubt if fighting with him was really the right thing to do. He acted so he just went off for independent like that. And the fact that Elias had it doesn't mean that he would... this is weird. Alright everybody, that is going to be today's episode. My voice is tired, my throat is tired. If Kane was here, he would have something to say about that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked it, like the video, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. I appreciate you guys for being here, for watching, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.